Good afternoon. This is your host, Allie Camp with LakeE TV, reporting for Lake County events. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about Eustis. I would like you to imagine seeing a swallowtail kite swooping and gliding over your head that would make an ordinary day your lucky day. And you also have crisp black and white markings and a forked tail. Now I'm not talking about a kite, I'm talking about a bird. Now this bird is easy to identify, and if you are looking up, you just might spot one almost anywhere in Lake County. Never really thought about it myself, but guess what? Trout Lake is going to talk about this charismatic bird this Friday. Isn't that cool? You will leave this program with a better insight as to when you look up into the sky and see that kite. And it's also free. But let's go ahead and continue talking about Trout Lake. Saturday from 7 to 10, they are going to present Doug Spears and Bob Rafkin. Now you might say, who are they? Well, with the sand in his boots and an orange blossom honey in his throat, Doug Spears songs, they reach out like a long forgotten picture postcard discovered on a rainy afternoon. Spears is a well-seasoned performer, and I don't mean salt and pepper either, okay? He draws a lot of comparison to some of our best-known and well-established artists of the genre. Now Bob, let's go ahead and talk about him. Now he's a premier singer, he's a songwriter, and a guitar fingerstyle wonderful musician. And when you get to listen to Bob, oh my goodness, he is such an exceptional artist. He has a smooth, pleasing voice, and his years spent in the studio show this in simple yet effective arrangements. Now, this is a wonderful evening, and they're going to ask you for a $5 donation, but guess what? It's only a 50-50 raffle. They also want you to bring, as always, a dish for the potluck dinner at 7. Now, the dinner is going to start at 7. The concert's going to start at 7:45. So come on down and enjoy a wonderful time, and hopefully I'll see you there. So let's go ahead and continue about Eustis. We are going to talk about Bobby. We are going to have a day of fun for Bobby. Now you might say, who's Bobby? Well, Bobby is a individual who was admitted to the hospital for open heart surgery, and days before his release he developed E. coli in his bloodstream. So the Eagle Riders of 4355, they are hosting a poker run. Now unfortunately his illness has caused his vital organs to shut down, so he has stayed in the hospital for 100 days and a lot of life-threatening events. Now the good news is he is home now. So what the Eagle Riders are going to do, they're going to have an 87-mile ride through the beautiful back roads of Lake County, and kickstands is going to be at 10:30. It's going to have a biscuit and gravy breakfast, and the dinner is going to be at 6. Uncle Polly and Di Nephews, they're going to play Southern Rock from 6 to 10. There's going to be a silent auction, 50-50 raffle prizes, a flat screen TV, a NASCAR jacket, and a Harley-Davidson basket. So this event is open to all bikes and cars, and it is this Saturday, the 18th, and registration starts at 8:30, and it's going to go on until 10 p.m. If you'd like further information, go ahead and contact the Golden Triangle Eagles, and that's off Bay Street in Eustis. Now riders are $10 and a passenger is $5. But guess what? Here's a phone number. Forget where the location is. Call Rosie at 352-516-7771. Now, if it's a beautiful day, I might be riding. Don't forget about Saturdays on the Central Florida Dance Club too as well. But let's go ahead and go on to Mount Dora. There is going to be a weekly storytelling event at the Windsor Rose Tea Room and Restaurant in downtown Mount Dora on Tuesdays at 2:30. It's an hour of tea and goodies and stories of mystery. Who does not love a great mystery? But if you'd like further information, go ahead and call 735-2551. Do you remember when the town was painted pink? Or the water skiing elephant? I want you to join us at 7:30 on the 21st at Lakeside Inn to celebrate the 31st anniversary of Honky Tonk Freeway. Now, the Inn is going to host a free viewing of the movie, and it will give you a chance to meet some of the locals who were in it. Remember, this is called the Honky Tonk Freeway Movie Revival. Remember, Tuesday, 7:30 at Lakeside Inn. See you there. And the cost is free. And if it's free, guess what? It is definitely for me. Tavares really doesn't have that much going on, but if you remember, I talked about a nutrition event going on Saturdays. Take a peek. Something talks. And I'm woman enough to say, if it talks, it's true. So you're going to go ahead and follow the journey and see where it takes us. So let's go ahead and take a little peek. Alright guys, as promised, I said I was going to be here, and it is Saturday, and we are at Easy Nutrition, and I'm going to tell you what really convinced me today. If you can scan down to my pants, my shorts, there's a little rip right here, which I can't show, which means the pants were a little tight. So guess what? I'm really into this, so you're going to know my weight, everything. I'm not going to hide anything from you, and that's a big, you know, for everybody to know my weight for a girl especially. So let's go do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, I am ready. Okay. Welcome, Allie. Hey, hey, hey. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm fabulous. How are you doing on this great day?
I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm ready. I had a situation that happened earlier.
Awesome. Well,
Yes.
you're here to get your free personal wellness evaluation. Yes. We're going to do your measurements. We're going to do your body fat.
Oh, inches.
And we're inches, body fat. Get a whole wellness profile, so you have to do your wellness profile. Okay. You've already tried the incredible smoothies, right?
Yes, I'll put it here. Let's see, look at that. Oops, the pen might need to work. Uh-oh, I see that thing. That's strength, right?
No, that's going to tell us how much body fat and your BMI.
Oh, okay. Look, they've seen me without makeup. Okay.
I thought she was going to say without clothes.
They've seen me klutzy. No. Okay.
Wait a minute.
This is a talking one.
No talking. Hello. Hello.
Okay, little one. We allow a pound for clothes, right?
No.
No.
Not a pound?
Go. Right here?
Go. Why is she scared of it?
166.0 pounds.
That's 25 pounds I have to lose. 25 pounds. Oh my God, that lies. It's
now, is
zero.
your goal 25 pounds in 12 weeks? Is that your goal?
If I can do it, I have to get back into my suits.
That means doing the incredible, yummy, healthy smoothie that you had twice a day.
See,
drinking half your body weight in ounces of fluid a day, water.
Actually, 20 pounds. It's actually really, if this is true, but now
2 pounds a week.
Wait, I want to finish. Okay, the
I'm
water.
sorry.
What else?
Water, getting her protein, which we're going to go over with her wellness profile. How much protein she needs a day, how much water she needs a day, how to have healthy snacks. She's going to keep a food log. It's going to be serious business. Working out, definitely. She needs to be working out a minimum of 3 times a week, 45 minutes.
You ask about commitment. I can't have any more of this, right?
So, that is bad stuff. Put that on the wall of shame.
Does that say wall of shame?
Wall of shame. There is a Mountain Dew on the wall of shame.
But it's not this big one.
It's not the big one, no. You can put it there. Can you get it? Ah.
How about if I just stand on the wall of shame?
That's 5 pounds of fat. Really? She's going to lose weight like crazy getting on the mountain.
The reason why I want to lose weight is because I feel much better and healthier. I've been lazy. I've been lazy because I remember the jet skiing accident, and I use it as an excuse to eat and be lazy. There's no more excuses because my suits can't fit, and I refuse to buy new ones. But I feel better when I'm less weight.
The little bug. Ooh. How are we doing?
Then we're going to measure your waist. Where is your waist? Right in here?
Let me pull my shirt up.
No!
She's got a nice figure. Look
She's
at.
got the hourglass.
She's got great. Look at that. She's gonna be a freaking knockout.
Feet together.
Yep.
And you know, just a mere 8 pounds of weight loss is equivalent to a gallon of fat. So think about a milk jug of fat you could lose just for losing 8 pounds. Awesome. You can do it, Allie. I know you can.
I can. I'm going to. I know I wasn't really presented in my best light, but guess what? I am committed for this wonderful event, and I beg you to come on down and stand on the scale next to me and let's compare. Speaking of changes, you know how Tavares is just, I mean, changes like every weekend something is different. Like the packing house is gone. There's a new bakery, and now they have a new restaurant, a new Cajun restaurant called Tasso's. We caught him at 10 o'clock at night working. Check this out. I mean, he's so excited. I mean, I guess he's not wearing a watch, or kind of like me, the battery's dead. But who knows? He's so diligent, and he just wants you to come on down and take a peek and sample his food.
I think, you know, obviously the ambiance and the you know, just the atmosphere obviously has to be good, but the food has to be something special, especially coming from a guy who pays so much close attention to, you know, obviously food quality, the taste, you know, and presentation. So the food definitely plays a major role.
I could turn the lights on so you can see.
Yeah,
it.
that would be
Different look
that would be
at
much
night.
better than what I'm getting. So where'd you come from?
Originally Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you own a restaurant there?
No, I didn't. I actually was just born there, and then I actually pretty much raised in Baltimore as well, and then came here to Orlando, went to high school, and left here and went to culinary school in Pittsburgh, and then came back to Orlando, and then worked for a company that was a you know, a national company where we opened up restaurants all over the U.S. So,
Wow.
So just sort of been all over, and then came back after that and started doing the whole personal chef thing and, you know, restaurateur work and all that. So, yeah. I'm going to pay a lot of attention to, we're actually going to mix our own beignets here, make our own beignets. I think that's what is missing, something in particular, a specific niche. You know, a lot of people can do Cajun, can do, you know, whatever type of food that they prepare, they can do it. But I think you got to specialize in something, you know. And I'm going to pay a lot of close attention to our beignet mix. And also, a lot of people don't know, you know, I'm going to introduce it probably, you know, obviously after we open, but we're going to smoke our own tasso ham here. So we'll be able to, you know, that'll be a highlight as well. And I think I'm going to offer it, you know, from a retail standpoint as well too. I can sell it, you know, the actual tasso ham itself. Typically, yeah, they could definitely get it for like Thanksgiving, or use it in a soup or a stew or whatever they, you know, whatever they choose, because that's basically what we're going to use it for, as a base to a lot of our, you know, soups and things. So they finally finished got my hood finished up, so we can start moving forward in the kitchen, getting the kitchen complete and finalized, and, you know, get everything wrapped up so we can start getting close to inspection and all that. So,
So when do you think you're going to be open?
hopefully September, you know, within like the first or second week of September. So, my name is Deshaun Scott.
And you're the owner of?
Tasso Cajun Kitchen here in Tavares.
I cannot wait to try the food. It sounds really good. So this is your host for LakeE TV for another edition of our entertainment and community events. We'll see you next week. Stop. Stop. So with sand in his boots and his orange blossom honey in his throat, his song is Why do I do this? I'm not gonna look at you. Answer me. Why? Bob Rapp. Oh, whew. If I could lose weight laughing, guess what? I'd be a twig. Why am I laughing? I don't know. Okay. Who's hot in here? Okay, yes. All right, let's see here. Yes, okay, all right. Because he is a premier singer, songwriter. Why are you laughing? I was going good and I wasn't missed. You're gonna have a wonderful time with anybody. So why not Bob?
Look, everybody, I'm not wrong often, but when I am, I admit it. I mean it. I would like you all to accept my apology.
Well, what about Bob?
What about Bob?
Yeah, Dad. Don't you think you should apologize to Bob?
I will not apologize to Bob.
Why not?
All right? I'll apologize to Bob. And now I'd like him to go.
Leo, why are you so hostile to the poor man?
Because he's a patient. Faye, don't you get it? He's a patient. A patient. A patient.
Mom, can we have Bob over for dinner?
Dinner?
Yeah.
I don't want Bob for dinner, Faye.
Leo, it's for the kids.
I don't want Bob for dinner, Faye. I want to think about my interview tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Leo. Right is right.
Bob Rafkin is a premier. Lyrically. Let me tell you about Bob, okay? He's a premier singer, songwriter, and he... Bob, let me tell you about Bob. I just had... Okay, Bob, before we move on. Bob, he is a premier singer, songwriter, and he has a wonderful guitar fingerstyle virtuoso. He writes timeless music and is both instrumentally and lyrically. Yes.